Hey, what's up, folks? So, based off of my analysis off of the blue chip stocks, Facebook, and Google, uh, so let's see what happens. So, stock here on Google, here's the daily, hourly, pre market post, and here's the 1 minute to just show the very start of trends. Now, all stocks share the same principles. Okay, they go up, sideways, down, up, sideways, down, or down, sideways, up. Alright, so for Google, if you look at my prior videos in this playlist, in my blue chip playlist, here's the ninth. Alright, and here's the ninth right here. She had broke down below this 50, and then even broke down below this 100. And then with these moving averages, all they do is just show trend direction. The hourly is a big hitter, and as far as the longer trends that are taking place. Now, as you can see here on the daily, this is a blue chip stock. It's obviously going to just be trending upwards to some degree, and then people are going to pull or start taking their profits. So here we have a breakout right here. This is where the stock officially broke out and went into a smaller uptrend, which was the 20. Now, this stock still has to test the 50. Okay, so as she broke out right here, she came down, but instead of touching the 50 then continuing up, she just broke back down. So this right here is pretty much people taking their profits because the market's up. And then right here, people started buying, which is probably investors. They saw that, oh, look, Google's down, we can buy. And then you could have bought right here on the 13th. Now, as far as getting into the bigger trend of the stock, because even on the daily, she was still in a downtrend, even though you had this mini trend. Right here above the break above the 50 is where you could have entered. Now, she didn't do a test really until here and here, and then start to continue upwards. So if you this flat moving average right here and then the breakout, you could say you can definitely enter on that, especially since the market has already made a move down. Here's this flat 50, she broke out, and then from here she continued all the way up to 986. Alright, so let's go to FB. If you look at my prior videos on Google, I'm pretty much just saying the same exact thing. On the 9th, I'm pretty much just saying the same exact thing. Once it breaks above the 50, that's a good indicator of getting into a good trend upward. And then also I talked about a break above prior resistance areas. Okay. Now, does that mean that the stock's going to continue upward just from breaking out from prior resistance? No. One thing's for sure, a break above the 50 on the hourly is a definite good indicator to go long. Alright, so let's go to FB. And with the 1 minute, the 1 minute just helps. What you would do is you compare the hourly with the 1 minute. As far as the stock breaking above the 50, you would have seen it on the 1 minute breaking above the 50. I'll get into that in other videos. So that's just another indicator to get into the market. Okay, so we're running short on time. Basically, this looks just like Google, except instead of these candlesticks right here showing red, they're showing green, but the same exact pattern. We have this H right here, and then I guess there was more buying going on with FB. That's why this is indicating as green. And well, you have the open above a bar, indicating that making this into a green color. Then on Google you have an open on the a down day. So that's why on Google it was showing as red. So let's see here. So it looks exactly the same. You have the ninth here. If you go to my prior videos, I talked about how this stock is going to go down to a certain extent. Here's that prior resistance area she broke above. What makes this tricky is because this is pre-market and post. You would have entered right here, and then you would have got out. Obviously, this is a pretty significant area. This closed right here. You would have been able to get out on this day right here. And as far as when to get out, you would have seen it on the 50. You would have seen this break down below the 8, and then a breakdown below the 50. Okay, so those are good indicators to say, hey, you need to get out of the stock. So here's our prior resistance areas. She broke up, went to a mini uptrend above this 20. So these moving averages just show you trend direction. Unfortunately, we are out of time, but the stock was down. People bought it, especially here at the 50. Now, this right here is just a trend line. The stock didn't actually go way up here. I probably need to fix that color right there, or make these black bars. So pretty much right here, investors started buying. Here's that 20, and then here's that touch of the 50, and then the break above the 50 on this bar, and then up she goes. So that would have been so that's what, 5 points, about 5 points right there. Alright, so hopefully you guys like the video. Like, sub, comment, and share, and stay motivated, and you guys are the best.